You only call me on the weekends when you're out and about, only chasing highs and need me. He brings me flowers.
It is later in the day now. Whew, you guys, I gotta get this cleaned up. I think I have most of the essentials. We've gotta get some groceries, the freezer. Not working, you guys. It's a hot mess. And she just woke up. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. This needs to be rectified because I can't even think.
I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time.
Welcome to my very first clean with me. I am really excited about this, mainly because I clean all of the time. I am a mother. I have a 3-year-old at the time of filming this. You know, we've only got one. And I'm a wife, and sometimes my mind is just whirling. We have just moved in. We are waiting for our pod to get here with all of our other belongings, and basically we've just been shopping for necessities. So half of what you see here is trash and the other half are cleaning supplies and things that we need just to live. Nothing very fun, but definitely functional. And as you can see, my little one is almost always around, but hubby is pretty good about making sure that he takes him for a little while so that I can make sure that I get things done. But cleaning is when I get to calm my mind. I have very long to-do lists, being an entrepreneur as well as an actress, which is also another form of being an entrepreneur, and mom and wife, as I've already said. I've got a lot going on, and we are both very ambitious people, and we always are talking about a lot of things, and sometimes it's just nice to have peace and quiet or listen to a podcast or some music and just clean. I absolutely love this Windex. My husband is the one that introduced it to me. It's multi-surface. You can clean mirrors, you can clean countertops, and it doesn't leave that weird you know what I'm talking about, the streaks. It doesn't leave a lot of streaks. And this is our water filter. Okay, so we're coming from California where the water quality is terrible. You guys, I had no idea how bad it is. And now we're living in Kansas City and it is much better, but I still like that little filter. There's nothing like just a nice clean countertop, you guys. I don't care what you say. I hate clutter. I love when things are nice and clean. It just gives me so much more peace. And it kind of gives me space for my thoughts. If that sounds weird, hey, I don't know. That's just how I think. I love space. And we wanted to make sure all of our appliances, the ones that could be seen from underneath the cabinets, were dark. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a lot of space under there. That's because this apartment is wheelchair accessible. And the person that lived there moved out. They had this available. We really needed the space and they gave it to us. So it's kind of nice. Da Vinci can reach things a little easier. All right, so you guys see me taking out what looks like dispensers for the bathroom, and guess what? I'm going to put some of those in the kitchen. Yes, and it has this nice warm bronzy color that really matches the rest of the cabinetry. That's why I really want to go with that. I really just wanted things to be nice and simple and clean and kind of all blend together and match. And this wooden thing is what I'm going to hold the cutlery in. This is so that the residue and water and whatever is living on our utensils doesn't end up messing up the wooden cabinetry or the wooden drawers that we have. Does anybody else like taking stickers off the bottom of things? Okay, let's just be honest. I don't really like taking stickers off. I just do it because I low-key find it embarrassing when somebody comes in the bathroom and if they lift it up and the sticker's there. I don't know. I know I'm overthinking it, but and of course we had to do the pink salt and pepper. This is just the basics for us. All of our stuff is still inside the pod, so Any pink salt lovers out there? Let me know.
Okay, so Jay needs to tell me which one for the kitchen and which one for the bathroom. He's designing both of the bathrooms, he's decorating them, and then we're doing the kitchen and the living room together basically, but I kind of let him make a lot of the decisions because he has the designer eye and I just say yes or no basically.
She said that out loud and on camera.
Okay, y'all can just skip forward then. Okay, so I like them both.
I think these should be in the kitchen. Both of these, one
Because
piece.
to me this one was more like a bathroom one, but I kind of like the...
I like how, okay, so here's the thing. Because of how it is and because it feels like a bathroom one, is what makes it so different than. And then with the placements I want to give, they're also kind of round. You get what I mean?
Okay.
So it's kind of a round, like because of the squares, adding the rounded theme. You get what I'm trying to say? Like everything's square and then you have this rounded, so it kind of keeps it up. But I would use both of them.
No, yeah, we're...
And I would actually do what you're going to do in the bathroom. And I would actually have one be a hand lotion because people wash their hands in one of the lotions. So that's very different.
Oh, I was thinking dishwashing liquid and then there was...
No, I wouldn't use dishwasher. I would actually just use dishwasher. I wouldn't use dishwasher liquid. I would make it a lotion and
Monster truck. Sorry, monster truck.
Yeah, I was thinking dishwashing liquid and hand soap. I guess we'll...
yeah, I think dishwashing liquid can stay under because of what it is, and you're not gonna really, you know what I'm saying? But the way that it has to go out into a dish, you gotta understand it's very hand.
Yeah, I see that. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You have heard the man speak, and he thinks that the tall cylinder ones should go inside the bathroom so that we can kind of have this juxtaposition of the kitchen and the bathroom and the shapes and everything, whatever. All I know is that I want to put some hand wash in one and some lotion in the other, because one of my favorite things to do is to stay in hotels. And so whenever I see little ideas from hotels, I try to incorporate them into my home because it makes me feel, or at least gives me the feeling of being on a vacation. I don't know. It's just what my mind makes up, and it makes me feel a lot better having things to be clean, clutter-free, simple, and little touches of the hotel vibe. So I went to Walmart and I got these liners for the drawers, mainly because my other drawers back in California ended up just looking terrible because, you know, food gets everywhere, and water and whatever else is on your utensils, as I just said. And so this is really nice to not only keep the drawers clean, but also to keep the wooden cutlery holder, that's what I'm calling it, from sliding around. And I recommend, though, if you have wood, this is still going to slide a little bit, so just put some double-sided tape down. I'm actually going to end up doing that later on. You guys will not see that, but it really does help to keep things stationed where you want them. And even you could just put, you know, your regular utensils on top without having that little cutlery holding wooden thingy. You guys know what it is. It's really cool. It expands and I love it, and I'm gonna keep calling it that until somebody tells me what it's called, because I clearly don't look at labels. So this is what those liners are gonna look like. Of course, my son cannot help himself, and yeah, you know, that's life with a 3-year-old. Under the countertops, yes, we have thrown a lot of our junk down here. We don't have room for a junk drawer, so we're gonna make junk buckets. Really, what's gonna go under here is our tools and our cleaning supplies, and we wanted the buckets to be black because, as I said before, there's a space underneath the cabinet and you can see everything, and me no like that. I don't like that at all. So I got these 3 buckets from Home Goods, and did I get 3? I think I went back later and I got a 3rd one, and it fits perfectly. and I love it. So the one on the left is going to be tools, and then the other two end up being cleaning supplies. I ended up putting the water there for now, but eventually it will be a third bucket. Just use your imagination. One of my favorite features of this apartment is the washer and dryer. We did not have one in our last, and you know what? We missed having a washer and dryer, so I'm very excited about that. I know. You get older and the things that excite you, it changes. Now for the bathroom. Now there's not too much to do in here because all of our things are in here, but I did want to make sure that I set it up. I set the bathroom up for success. So that means getting rid of all of the clutter on the counters. Again, I love a nice, clean, simple, luxurious looking countertop. The thing I'm holding in my hand is a diffuser. My husband loves all of these little smell goods. I am grateful for it, but they end up everywhere. We got these metal baskets from IKEA. We love IKEA. We go to IKEA a lot. Yeah, I would love to work with IKEA. It's just an awesome place, and you get things that are really nice for not that much money. So I got these baskets so that we can hold our personal items. This is a his and hers sink, which is going to be the first one I've ever owned, and I really want to make sure it stays organized under there. And that pretty much wraps up my first clean with me. I hope you guys liked it. I kept it kind of short and sweet. Let me know if you like these and I'll do more.
So I'm just gonna call it a night right now. I'm tired. We're putting buckets under the sink because these particular cabinets, they are wheelchair accessible and you can actually see the bottom. So whatever you put on the floor, you can kind of see it and it looks really tacky. So we just need something black and, you know, simple that doesn't really show. And I'm gonna get 2 more buckets for under where the cleaning supplies are. And yeah, hey Kay. Hey. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night and I'll see you guys tomorrow.